Artificial Intelligence Doctor. User question: how catecholamine surge can significantly impact particularly leadless pacemakers like the Abbott Aveir VR performance and overall cardiac function? GPT-4o answer: in patients with pacemakers, particularly leadless pacemakers like the Abbott Aveir VR, a catecholamine surge can significantly impact device performance and overall cardiac function in the following ways. 1. Suppression of pacing due to high intrinsic heart rate. Mechanism: catecholamines elevate the sinus node rate through beta-1 adrenergic stimulation, often raising the intrinsic heart rate above the programmed base rate of the pacemaker, e.g., above 50 BPM in VVI mode. Outcome: the device inhibits pacing because the heart's own rate is temporarily sufficient. Risk: when the catecholamine surge resolves abruptly, rebound bradycardia or asystole may occur before the device resumes pacing. 2. Induction of arrhythmias that the pacemaker cannot correct. Mechanism: catecholamine-induced arrhythmias like ventricular tachycardia, VT, or ventricular fibrillation, VF, are not treatable by a pacemaker. Only an ICD, implantable cardioverter defibrillator, can intervene. Outcome: the pacemaker remains passive or inhibited during such events, offering no protection against lethal tachyarrhythmias. 3. Transient sensing and capture issues. Mechanism: excessive sympathetic stimulation can alter myocardial electrical properties, refractory periods, conduction velocity, and even cause transient ischemia. Outcome: sensing errors. The pacemaker may fail to properly sense R waves due to altered signal amplitude, leading to inappropriate pacing or inhibition. Capture threshold rise. Ischemia and cellular calcium overload can temporarily raise the capture threshold. The leadless pacemaker may fail to pace if the output voltage is insufficient. Example: if the Aveir VR is set to 3.0 V at 0.4 milliseconds and a sudden increase in capture threshold occurs, e.g., requires 4.0 V, it might not capture reliably. 4. Autonomic imbalance and paradoxical bradycardia. Mechanism: following a catecholamine surge, a vagal overcompensation may result in profound bradycardia or even transient asystole. Outcome: the pacemaker will attempt to resume pacing but may experience a delay in capture due to transient threshold elevation or changes in myocardial impedance. This delay can be life-threatening if not immediately corrected. 5. Increased battery drain in attempt to maintain capture. Mechanism: in response to rising thresholds during these events, if the pacemaker is reprogrammed to higher output voltages, this will accelerate battery depletion. Outcome: the longevity of the leadless pacemaker, already a critical concern, can be significantly shortened after repeated events of catecholamine storms or chronic high sympathetic tone. Clinical considerations for pacemaker patients: careful evaluation of autonomic function and avoidance of excessive physical/emotional stress. Monitor for threshold variations during stress tests or known catecholamine surges. Consider programming adjustments to accommodate for dynamic threshold changes if recurrent events are suspected. In patients at high risk of catecholamine crises, e.g., pheochromocytoma, consider whether a simple pacemaker is sufficient, or if a combined device with defibrillator capability, leadless pacemaker plus subcutaneous ICD, is needed. Would you like me to illustrate the timing of pacing inhibition and delayed capture in a visual diagram?